Alright, hi everyone, it's me, Contrary Motion, back again with another edition of our complete playthrough of The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, the first edition of the Trails series. Last time we got most of the way through the Sky Bandits hideout in search of our father, Cassius Bright, who disappeared when an airliner went missing. We found the airship, but alas, no passengers. Hi, Thiessen! Thanks for wishing me good luck earlier, and thanks for going on Big Walkus with me earlier. We took a nice long walk down to a park and a river, and enjoyed the outdoors. I know, how unusual. Thanks, Nightbot. Yes, indeed. You should sign up on the YouTube. Whatever you call that. Subscribe, follow, like, backflip. Anyway, I also figured out what happened with the strange appearance of the stream last time, which was that while I was having all kinds of trouble with the controller, I ended up resetting the graphics settings, which caused the window to be a different size. So we are all ready to go. So let's get back to our game. Should I bring up the walkthrough just to double check? Nah. Alright, off we go through the Sky Bandit stronghold. I'm not sure exactly which direction we're supposed to be going through the Sky Bandit stronghold, but not here. I think we came from here.
What's this?
I'm guessing it's an orbital vacuum. It looks like the newest model, so it's probably stolen.
Interesting. Huh? What's this? There's something stuffed inside.
Ooh, a notebook?
Yep, that's what it looks like to me. But what's something like this doing inside a vacuum?
It's probably something important. Let's hold on to it just in case.
Yeah, good idea.
So that was one of the only real missable things in here, but that means that we are definitely probably going the right direction. Found bear assault. Uh-oh. What on earth could that be? Oh, it's probably a gun, right? That sounds like it could be a gun. I think that Olivier is not assaulting bears. He is assaulting twinks, at least based on his taste we've seen so far. Because he wants a little piece of Joshua. Or possibly a big piece of Joshua. We don't know. We've never seen Joshua naked. Well, Estelle probably has. Okay, what was it with these things? They're weak to fire. Which he cannot do. Fire bolt! Nightbot also helpfully reminded us that there's a Discord server, and you, viewers, should join it. Because we need more people hanging out in there. More people than just me. And sometimes Thiessen, although
Take that.
he's always offline.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
God, I really want more fire sepet, but we're just not finding it. Can you please turn around so I can back attack you? Wonk. honestly, we really don't need both of them to do it. The bear assault's pretty good. Petrify?
Seems you came up short.
Juicy bone. We all like a juicy bone. So is there just nothing in here but this monster? Alright, let's not bother then. Nah, that's too suspicious. There must be something else in there. Really? Alright, fine. Oh, I should have had her do motivate. Not motivate. Morale. Keep confusing it with, Cold Steel. Okay. Attack.
Take that!
Helpfully petrified.
Alright, we're good to go.
So many juicy bones. Is there really nothing in here? That's so odd. Alright. Uh-oh. Some men. I hear somebody talking again. Shall we watch the room? Not yet. Because there's nothing over here. Alright. I think this is where we came from. Pretty sure we're not missing anything. Alright, they're gonna make us do it, so... Let me just check one thing. Alright. Who are you guys supposed to be? Bracers? How'd you get in here?
Looks like the hostages are being held in the room just beyond here. I think it's time you surrendered quietly, or else.
Don't kid yourself. Let's get them. How many of these are there? Quite a lot. Is there any way to hit two of them? Yeah. Haha. Alright, time for a morale boost.
Come on.
Come on!
We get the most up. That looks good.
Take that!
You can hit 3. Do any of these hit multiples? No. Oh, craft. Let's see. We hit multiples. Just these. Alright, time for a hurricane. Oh man, she got them all. Good job, Estelle. Alright, what's going on out there? It seems a bit loud for just an internal squabble. Is everyone alright?
We're here with the Bracer Guild and we've come to rescue you.
Seriously? We're saved? We've taken care of the guards, so you don't need to worry about anything for the moment. Really? We've been saved? I'm Grant, captain of the airliner Lind. I don't know how to express my gratitude for what you've done for us here today.
You could thank us after we've gotten you out of here. By the way...
It doesn't look like he's here. Who?
Are these all the hostages?
Yes, that's correct. This is everybody who was on the Lind, including crew and passengers.
That can't be right.
Wasn't there a man by the name of Cassius Bright on this flight? He's a member of the Bracer Guild. Cassius Bright? I do seem to remember hearing that name somewhere.
Captain, isn't he that passenger? You know, the one who got off right before we left.
Right. Now that you mention it, there was one passenger who did get off.
What do you mean?
Well, there was this one passenger who disembarked the airliner right before we took off. A man who had been on board since the Royal City, and he did seem to have such a name, if I remember correctly.
What? But his name was on the passenger list.
Well, since he got off right before we departed, there wasn't any time to document the changes. This would have been handled had we arrived in Roland, but we were attacked by the Sky Bandits en route, and things were left as they were. So that's what happened, huh? I thought that it would have been awfully strange if Dad had been captured by the Sky Bandits.
Well, it looks like our question has finally been answered.
Sorry, just hold on 1 second. I need to double check another thing. Ba 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 ba. Alright. How ironic.
Now wait a minute. Then, just what is Dad doing? With something this big going on, why hasn't he contacted us?
Calm down, Estelle. I know you're just as curious to know as I am, but thinking about it now isn't going to get us anywhere. Our focus needs to be on securing the safety of the hostages.
Okay, you're right. I guess I'll just have to forget about it for now.
Listen up, everyone. We're now going to go after the Sky Bandit leaders and arrest them. I know how you all must feel, but I need you to sit tight a little longer.
We'll be waiting here. Good luck. If that's the case, we'll prepare for the worst. Our lives are in your hands. In other words, don't let us down.
Leave everything to us.
After the way they ripped out the Lind's engine, I kept it in such good repair all this time. I'll never forgive them for that. I'm glad we're safe. But what happened to the Lind? We were blindfolded, so we never exactly saw what happened.
I knew you'd come to save us. Thank you all.
I'm pretty sure the Sky Bandit leaders are somewhere on the lowest level of this place. Be careful, all of you.
Thank you for saving us. All the passengers are safe and sound. No one's sick or injured either.
Man, I thought this was the end of us for sure. There was something just not right about the look in that Sky Bandit boss's eyes. All things considered, I'm surprised you were able to find and get in this place. Being a bracer must be a tough occupation, huh?
Now I'll finally be able to get back to my travels.
Being stuck here has put a real kink in my plans.
Those Sky Bandits ripped off everything I bought at the Bose Market. Make sure to get my stuff back, Bracers. Thanks for coming to our rescue, Bracers. Now I'll finally be able to return home.
Oh, I wonder what's going on with my store right now.
Thank you. More than myself, I'm glad to know that Atchet's been saved. Are you guys Bracers? Are you going to arrest the nice guards?
Oh, have we been saved? I must be dreaming or something. Oh, I'll finally be able to get home to Zeiss. Well, this was the first time I'd ever ridden on an airliner. To think that something like this would happen. Is anything in here? Seemingly not. There's a rock wall at the end of the passage.
Is this a dead end?
No, it looks like there's something here. Should we try pushing on it? Let's wait a minute. Oh, we need to heal. Yeah. Everybody else is reasonably okay. A familiar voice can be heard.
Is this...
Yep, it looks like the Sky Bandit boss's room. The treasure chest is offended that you have returned. Is the first time not good enough for you? Alright, so then let's push this rock wall. Ho ho ho!
This was a secret door?
That's quite a neat little trick there. I wouldn't expect anything less from a secret fort. This looks like it's a corner of the Naval Valley. Shara, should we help the hostages escape first?
No, we need to take out the Sky Bandit boss first. If we're attacked while attempting to escape, there's no way we'll be able to protect that many people. Oh, that's true.
Well then, how about we get back in there and have a face-to-face chat with the gentleman running this fine operation? Alright, seems like saving would be an option. What the hell, we'll use the same slot. Alright, let's go! So, the Queen's gonna pay out the ransom, is she? Now we can finally say goodbye to this meager living. Don't get careless, bro. We haven't got the money in hand yet.
Yeah, and we'll need to decide on a plan on how to let the hostages go.
Let the hostages go? Now hold on a minute. Why do we have to bother with that?
Huh? But...
Once we get our Mira, we'll just kill him and be done with it. You have no need to leave him alive.
Dawn?
You're joking, right? They know exactly what we look like, remember? Even if we left LeBurle for good, we could still be tracked, right?
But there are old people and kids among them. Do you really intend to kill them all?
I swear, no matter how old you get, you never grow up. This isn't playtime, get it?
But I...
Sorry to say this, bro, but I'm against killing the hostages, too. Idios will never forgive us if we do that. And I don't want to get our home back with mirrors stained in the blood of innocent people. Kyle, since when did you become the boss around here? Huh? I think it's about time you learned your place. Ah!
Kyle!
Who cares about our old home? With this kind of mirror coming in, what could possibly want with our old worthless land? Huh, we're gonna blow all this cash somewhere near the southern resort and enjoy the good life for a while. Oh, that voice is hard. What? What did you say? And once we run out of mirror, we'll just hijack another airship. This is gonna be the future of the Capua Sky Bandits.
Don, what's happened to you? What in Idios' name has happened to you? Sorry to interrupt, but could you have your little family feud later? You again?
Bracers, why are you here?
How can you say something so heartless? Especially after you gave us a lift here in your own airship.
Impossible! What are you talking about? It can't be.
You had your airship sitting in front of the Ambrel Tower, right? We just slipped in when you weren't looking and hid in the cargo hull. In other words, stole a ride from a bandit. Take that! For a dimwit, you've really outdone yourself this time. Who are you calling a dimwit? You two-faced tomboy? What did you just call me? You bimbo, airhead brute? Just try to say that again.
All right. Enough of the bickering between you two. We've liberated the hostages and defeated the other members of your group. So it looks like all that's left is you three. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you're hereby placed under arrest. It would be best not to resist.
Man.
Crap.
Kyle, Josette, what is the meaning of this? Sorry, bro.
I'm sorry, Don.
That's okay. I'll forgive you just this once. Once I kill them, that'll be that.
What?
What a bunch of fools you are. To think that pitiful number of people could ever capture Don Capua.
Ah!
Look at how effortlessly he handles that orbital cannon.
Kyle, Josette, it's time to hunt some game. And I like my sport bloody.
All right. Oh, that's too bad. Okay. However, let's see. Who goes first? That seems worth it. Morale?
Come on.
Woof. And I think maybe we'll want to focus on keeping him from doing that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh no, that's not gonna hit them now. Ah. Alright, we really need to stop all standing together.
Ba, 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 ba. You can't heal. Okay. Alright, that is considerably better. Okay, so let's attack delay. Okay, that at least kept her from using arts. Womp. Alright,
Someone's been naughty.
will I hit both of them? Yeah. Okay, who needs it the most? Charizard. Really? Alright, I think that should probably hopefully do it. Oh wow, he's strong. Oh, dickus. Oh, he's gonna hit her again. Damn it. Oh, lucky. Alright, you know what? Let's just do this. Hopefully get it over with. Woof. Alright.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I can't believe I let Estelle die. These guys are tough. So this is the strength of a bracer, huh?
Crap, how could I lose to this girl? And that's how it's done. Have you learned your lesson yet? Now that this has been settled, I'm going to ask that you surrender nicely. Any more trouble out of you, and well, you know what'll happen, right?
Uh-oh.
Yikes! No, anything but that.
Why me? Why do I have to go down like this? What's going on? I hurt all over. When did I get an orbital cannon? What the heck? Bro?
Done?
Oh, Josette! Are you back from Roland already? If you're back this quickly, then I guess things didn't work out, huh?
Don't try to cover it up. If you've had enough, then how about leaving the breadwinning to us men? We probably won't be able to earn a whole lot, but be patient.
Don, what are you talking about?
Did you hit your head, bro? Josette came back from Roland like forever ago. I went to pick her up right after we attacked the airliner. What? Attacked an airliner? What's all this crazy talk? We'd never do something like that.
Huh? What's this guy talking about?
I don't think he's trying to cover his butt. I think he really doesn't know.
Come to think of it, who are these strangers? Don't tell me they're new recruits.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but we're not. We're with the Bracer Guild.
Huh? What a bunch of bracers doing up here?
This guy's completely lost his marbles.
What an interesting turn of events. Whether you've forgotten or not, you're still under arrest. You're charged with hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, demanding a ransom, and other such offenses.
Hijacking an airliner, hostage-taking, and demanding a ransom? Kyle, Josette, tell me that this is some kind of joke.
Don.
I think that's my line. Thanks to you, bro, we've got a chance to escape.
Ah!
Oh hell, not again.
Hey,
Kyle?
we'll talk about this later. Let's just focus on getting out of here.
Oh, I'm never going to get the smell of this out of my hair. Let's hurry and get out of this room.
Which way did they go?
They went up. They're going to try and escape in their airship.
Ah!
After tracking them this far, we can't let them get away. We've got to catch them.
Right.
Understood. I made it out alive. Oh, what a tragedy this has become. My delicate nasal cavity.
Hey, Olivier, you better hurry or we're gonna leave you behind.
Wait for me. Well, Snarp. I guess that's what we're gonna get. Back up we go. I'm just gonna be back in 1 second. I'm not even gonna put up my BRB thing, because it'll be that fast. Alright, here we go, back again. Oh, my poor, my poor little lungs, my poor little throat. I'm doing that scratchy voice. I'm just gonna take a bit of water here for a second. And maybe a sip of my coffee. Oh no! And I dripped it on the pillow. Oh well. Let's go.
Hold it right there, you. You're not getting past us.
You guys are back for more after taking a righteous beating like that?
Now that's what I call tough. If you don't want to move, then we're going to force our way through. I may have to restore Joshua's EP. Oops. let's see. How should we do this? Will this hit more than one person? Yeah. Good. Good. You don't have enough CP. Okay.
Take that.
Ba 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 ba. Ah, I can't believe that didn't get him. What would be very helpful is if Joshua leveled.
Nighty night.
Well, not who we wanted to level, but that's okay. Let's see here. I guess we should use Estelle's magic to heal. Alright. Alright, that's good enough for now. To the airship! Not up here. Ah, crap. Ah, he's out of range. And what the fuck, let's do it anyway.
Come on!
Oh, I really should have
Take that.
used my fire art on this thing. Rat Spring. It really looks like the, whatchamacallit, from Stranger Things.
Take that.
I'm starting to think maybe we should have more HP recovery. Quartz. Oh, the problem is taking up all that space. I feel like 2 healers should be plenty, but
Seems you came up short.
yeah, I should give one to Olivier. Okay, let's do 1 tier Joshua and 1 tier for oh shit. Charizard is what I meant to do. Oh well. Flicker hit them both? No. Ah, crap. Oh, at least that paralyzed it. That's good. Or petrified it. Da, 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 da.
Take that.
Alright, that should do it.
Oh, are we done already?
Okay, good. She leveled up. Means Joshua should level up soon. No. Oh, miss? Really? Terrible. Oh, darn.
Take that.
I guess that owl thing is hard to hit. There we go.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Don't think you're going up any further. Take the hostages and go.
So you're back for more, huh? When will you learn?
What are you trying to do? Buy time for your leaders to escape? They've done a lot for us over the years. Now it's time to return the favor. Anybody need this? No. Let's... Oh, we can't. Alright, fine.
Come on.
Come on!
Well, can't hit them all. Cool.
Take that.
That took so long to cast.
All right, we're good to go.
Well, Joshua needs to go through one more battle to level up. And here we've done it. Alright, Firebolt on you. Ah.
Take that.
I don't think this will kill it, but... Oh, good.
Oh, are we done already?
Oh, Joshua learned Taunt. That's interesting. Take another sip of my coffee here before we move on. No, this is the wrong way. No. Is it? What the hell? No, I think this is the wrong way. but I honestly don't know.
Take that!
That's that then. Let's move out.
Crap, it looks like we've got company. Don't think you're gonna walk out of here the same way you came in. All we need to do is buy some time for Don, Kyle, and Josette to escape. Trying to shield your masters to the bitter end, huh? Though it's a ridiculous thing to do, your spirit is admirable. Then I wonder if beating them into the ground might be a way to honor their sacrifice. Let's take them down. Da 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 da.
Take that!
Alright, get a little hurricane.
Take that! Enjoy the show.
Is that actually a... Did we get a quartz? Oh, how interesting. Let's see. Oh. Let's put this, max EP plus 5%, I see. Don't care about that, to be honest. Oh, so let's put hit up there. And then put poison. And what can we do with you, Shara? That actually seems reasonable. Are they coming this way? Alright, onward and upward. Nah. Good.
Take that.
Well done, kitty cats.
All right, we're good to go.
Just double checking something. Alright. Um, I think this is the way where we're going. Okay, good.
Huh?
What's this? How'd the army find out about this place? That liar! Things weren't supposed to go down like this!
Hey, you get your dirty mitts off of me!
Hey, what's going on here?
So those are the ringleaders of the Sky Bandits. I'm surprised there's such a young woman, too.
How about you shut your yap and start taking some good pictures? What are the chances of getting another scoop like this? So, how about it, Neil? Is this enough to help you write a decent article? I just want to check one thing, actually. I think that I want to change my channel options. And how do I do that? Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. I think that we aren't actually. Nope, this is not what I want. This is not what I want. I don't want us to be adults only. Because honestly, I really don't do that much. I really don't say that much. That's, there we go. I don't really think I say that much that's too non-kid friendly, except for the occasional swear. And the occasional very homosexual innuendo. But that's just as kid-friendly as anything else, right? So, how about it, Neil? Is this enough to help you write a decent article? You bet it is. I'm really grateful that you took us along. Oh, and would you mind if we took a picture of you while we're at it? What do you think, General Morgan? Do as you like. This plan was successful thanks to your genius. In all honesty, this is truly something to boast about. No, this was just the result of the accuracy of the Intelligence Division's analysis. And thanks to the cooperation of those of you standing over there. What?
What are you guys... I mean, how the heck... What's going on exactly?
It's you kids again.
Hey, look, it's Estelle and Joshua.
Bracers? Why are you here?
Just for the record, I'll tell you, we infiltrated this place one step ahead of you, again. The entire hideout has been subdued. We chased the fleeing Sky Bandit leaders up this way, but I never would have guessed the Royal Army's patrol ships would be waiting.
Ugh. Once again, you've overstepped your bounds.
With all due respect, General, it was because of them that our military strike saw this level of success. Therefore, should we in turn recognize their achievements?
Do as you wish. I'll leave the rest up to your discretion. I'll return to the ship and see what information I can get out of these Sky Bandits.
Very well, General.
That old man's as stubborn as ever.
He's not a bad person, he just lacks a little flexibility. That aside, where are the other Sky Bandits and the hostages? The other lackeys should be just lying all over the place unconscious. And as for the hostages, we have them waiting in the same room they were imprisoned in.
I see. You've done this nation a great service.
Please leave the transportation of the hostages and cargo to us. Let's move, Captain Amathea.
Yes, Colonel.
Amalthea? Amalthea, I think.
Wait for me, Colonel. I'd really like to interview you kids, but this time the Colonel's top priority. If we have another opportunity, I'd appreciate doing one with you too.
See you later, Estelle, Joshua.
My. You had your whole shining moment uprooted and stolen just like that.
He got that right.
Don't let it bother you, Estelle. The Bracer's role has always been that of the unsung hero, so there's no real reason for us to stand out. That sounds about right, yeah. Dad always made a point of staying in the background, too.
Really? I never noticed. Ah! Where is Dad?
I guess that's one problem we've still got to figure out. Where's Dad now? What's he doing? And why hasn't he tried to contact us? It looks like there's nothing else for us to do here. In the meantime, let's get back to Bose and report what happened with the incident. We'll try and figure out what to do about your dad after that.
I really appreciate all your hard work. It appears that my impression about you was right. I knew that you would come through and bring closure to this incident. Yeah, but the army took off with all the glory. So I don't know if we can exactly say that we solved the case. No, that's not true. If you hadn't been there, I don't know if the army's raid would have been so successful. Backed into the corner as they are, the Sky Bandits may well have harmed the hostages.
Agreed. Everything worked out because you infiltrated their hideout and took them out ahead of time. You should be proud of what you've done.
You really think so?
It's true that the hostages were freed and the Sky Bandits arrested, but it's a bit vexing to know that there's still some unanswered questions left. The men who appeared at the Valeria Lakeshore and the mystifying attitude of the leader of the Sky Bandits, I think we should consider that there's a lot behind this incident that we don't know about.
Well, I guess we'll have to leave that part up to the Royal Army to figure out. With all the culprits being detained by them, there's really not much left we can do.
Anyway, we should just be glad that all the hostages came back safe. Thanks to the news about the arrest of the Sky Bandits, things are returning to normal here in town. As a token of my thanks, I've added a bit of bonus to your reward. Really? Are you okay with that? Of course I am. I'd like to thank you too, Olivier.
I hope that my work was worth the price of that grand Chardonnay.
Yes, in fact, there was change to spare. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and if anything else comes up, I'd greatly appreciate your help again. Good day. Wow, nice that someone appreciates us.
I'm sure that if the incident had gone on any longer, it would have caused much more confusion. It's probably only natural that the mayor's as happy as she is.
Now I'm starting to feel all giddy inside. I don't think a bracer could be any more happy than knowing her work helped out a bunch of other people.
If you say so. But I think it's safe to say that you're no longer greenhorns. Honestly, the two of you really surprised me this time.
You think so?
At any rate, please accept your assessment and pay for clearing up the incident.
Woot! Gained 10 BP.
Here's the pay the mayor was talking about. It's a very, very nice sum. And this is for me.
Isn't this a recommendation from the Bose branch?
Is it alright to give this to us so soon?
Of course, it would be downright rude of me not to recommend you after resolving such a big incident. Please accept it.
Thank you, Lugren.
We'll work hard so that we don't bring any embarrassment on this recommendation. Ha! Great work, you two. I'm sure your father would be extremely pleased if he heard the news.
Sure.
You're probably right.
I wonder what on earth Cassius could be doing right now. Not contacting the guild is one thing, but not contacting his family is a completely different matter.
Yeah, it's definitely not like him. After he suddenly disembarked from the airliner in Bose, I wonder where he could have gone. Excuse me, please.
Aren't you that receptionist from the landing port? What's the matter?
You see, we recovered some of the cargo stolen by the Sky Bandits, and among some of the pieces were a number of parcels addressed to the Bracer Guild. So I'm here to deliver one of them today.
I appreciate you doing that, but wait a minute. Why is there something addressed to this branch when the airliner left Bose to begin with?
It's actually addressed to the Roland branch. But aren't Cassius Bright's family members here?
What?
That's us, but... Oh, perfect. We contacted the Roland branch and they said you'd come here. Here you are, this is the parcel.
This letter? Yeah, it's in Dad handwriting. It's addressed to Joshua and I at the Roland branch.
Joshua and me. It seems as if he just scribbled it out before he got off the airliner. I guess Dad did intend on getting in contact with us after all.
Oh.
Well, that's good to hear. So, that parcel is from your dad too?
No, this one looks like it was sent to my dad by someone else. Huh? That's odd.
Yeah, the sender hasn't written their name anywhere. Okay, my business here is done, so I'll be on my way. Oh, and one other thing. Good job in helping to arrest those Sky Bandits. Your bracers sure do excellent work.
And to think that a clue about your father would be mixed in with the airliner's cargo. Feel free to use the lounge upstairs to read his letter if you'd like.
Thanks, Lugren.
Ah, well then, let's have a look at the contents, shall we?
Do you mind telling me what you're still doing here?
It's just plain and simple curiosity, that's all. Why did your father disembark the airliner prior to his departure? Were I forced to wait around for an answer, the question would stick in my mind so I'd never be able to sleep at night.
And you're telling me this because...
Oh, how heartless and cruel can you be to a companion who's traveled alongside you? And just who is it you have to thank for being able to infiltrate the Sky Bandits' hideout, I wonder?
Right already.
You can be a rather obnoxious fellow, I hope you know. I guess we don't have much of a choice. However, depending on the content, he may have to ask you to leave, okay? Haha, of course, I understand.
Alright, let's see what he has to say.
Dear Estelle and Joshua, I'm sure you're probably about finished with the jobs I left for you, right? I'm also sure that there are many things you'll have trouble with in the beginning, but take each one step at a time. I know you can both succeed. Anyway, it turns out I've had a little trouble with my own work, and unfortunately, it looks like I won't be able to make it home for quite some time. Please don't expect my return until after the Queen's birthday celebration. I'm really sorry that things turned out like they did, but you should be grown up enough not to be lonely while I'm away. So until I get back, I'll leave it up to the both of you to decide how you want to live. You're free to continue working in Roland, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Your 16th year is a vintage time in your life, so be sure not to waste it. Please give my regards to Sherazard and Ina. Cassius Bright. That seems like the type of letter your father would write. It touches lightly on things, but it's full of consideration toward the both of you.
Yeah.
It looks that way. The Queen's birthday celebration, is it? From what I've heard, that's still a ways off.
Yep, it's about 2 or 3 months away, which means this would be the perfect time to take a small trip. I really wonder where your father is and what he's up to. Forget about that, and let's focus on what's in that package. With an unknown sender, there's bound to be something interesting inside.
To be honest, I'm pretty curious myself. But we shouldn't be opening things addressed to my dad.
Why don't you think of it this way? It was a package delivered by an unknown sender about the time your father disappeared. The two might be related, you know.
That's true.
Olivier, don't coax Estelle into doing something just to satisfy your own curiosity. Actually, though, Olivier does have a good point. Instead of leaving it until our dad comes home, it might be worth looking into.
Okay, let's check it out.
Inside was a shiny black hemispherical device. Also enclosed was a single memo with the item.
What's this supposed to be?
It's an orbment, although I'm not sure what it's used for. Let's see what the memo says. I was able to secure the item the aforesaid group was carrying, so please take care of it. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis of it when you find an opportunity. K.
That's it?
Yep. Looks like the sender didn't write anything else. Shara, do you have any idea who K or Professor R might be? I hate to say this, but I don't have a clue for either. Your father's pretty well known, so there's a possibility these people could be foreigners too.
If this is the only thing we've got to go on, then honestly, I'm about ready to throw in the towel. What the heck is this black orbment anyway?
From the shape alone, it doesn't look like anything intended for general use, although it feels a little similar to a battle orbment. Even so, it's still quite different. A normal battle orbment has slots in which to install quartz, but this one has none. Maybe this one is an artifact.
An artifact?
Precisely. An artifact is an orbment created by an ancient civilization. Artifacts are the models for all orbments produced today. They're still occasionally discovered in the ruins. For the most part, the Septian Church has custody over them. They're a type of antique, so to speak. But this one doesn't appear to be that old. It looks to me like it was made recently. You are right about that. However, this one almost seems like a black market item.
Geez, now look what's happened because of my good-for-nothing dad. Doesn't he know that we're all worried about him?
Estelle?
Now he's getting some sketchy item from an unknown sender. What in the world has my dad gotten himself into this time?
Estelle? You know, Estelle, I've been thinking. How about we continue our journey?
Huh?
Joshua? That's what Dad wrote in his letter, right? He said, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer.
Yeah, he did say that, but...
We've already managed to get recommendations from Roland and Bose, right? All that's left are Ruin, Zeiss, and Gransel. Only those three. If we do jobs as we travel around to these other regions, we just might hear something about where Dad is or what he's doing. I think we're just worrying ourselves for nothing, considering Dad's skills. And there's also the possibility that he may even have traveled abroad. But I think getting off our own duffs is a lot better than just sitting around and waiting. We just might be able to find this Professor R, too.
Joshua.
What?
You're a genius!
Estelle, what are you talking about?
This is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, or maybe even 10. Sometimes I hate you for being so smart.
So, should I consider that a yes?
Oh, is it ever? Yes, yes, triple yes! Training to be senior bracers as we travel around Liberl, and exposing that no-good middle-aged man has been doing in the process.
I think you're somehow missing the point. It looks like she's back to her old self. I guess it's settled then. Oh, do we actually get to fly on an airship? Well, take care. I'm going to head back to Roland now. That said, I'm still a little worried about you two. Are you sure you don't want me to come along?
Give it a rest, Shara. We'll be fine. The whole reason we're going on this trip is to become senior bracers. We wouldn't be training anymore if you came with us.
if you didn't go back, the Roland branch would have a hard time managing things. Don't worry about us. We'll figure out a way to get things done. Well, if you insist. It's pretty rare for someone your age to be aiming for senior bracer status, so don't overdo it. And if you run into any trouble, contact the Roland branch, you got it? I'll come running no matter where you are.
Sure. Thanks, Shara. And the same goes for you, so don't get yourself too liquored up. That's the only thing I'm worried about.
All right. I'll watch the number of drinks. Ha! Never fear, dear children. You can count on me to protect fair Shara.
And why are you headed to Roland? Not to mention with Shara.
That's because I've tasted all there is to taste of the local dishes here in Bogues, and I thought it was about time I turned my attentions toward another region. As for Roland's cuisine, I heard the produce is just to die for, so that's where I'm looking forward to next. That's pretty much it. He says he wants me to introduce him to a nice restaurant and some lovely vegetables or some such nonsense. Since he's so persistent, I only agreed to him coming along under the condition that he go drinking with me at the bar.
We'll never see him alive again.
Olivier, I really hope you understand what you promised her. Ha! I could die for the likes of fine women and food. Part of me longs to be by your side as you continue your journey, Joshua. But after many agonizing hours of consideration, I decided to accompany fair Scheherazade instead. I think I'll be better off with you a safe distance away from me.
Well, have fun, but I'm warning you, don't you dare make any trouble in Roland, you hear me? And here's another piece of advice. When Shara's at the bar, watch out. That's when the gloves come off. I'm seriously not joking when I say you should beware.
How dare you speak about your mentor like that, Estelle? And besides, Ina's coming along too.
Yeah, and she's even worse than you.
The gloves come off, huh? Is that, perchance, what you and Estelle were talking about before? Yeah, Estelle said it best, though. It was nice knowing you. Yes, it was a pleasure. The Roland-bound airliner will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Well, Ollie boy, it looks like it's time for us to leave. Come on now, we'd better hurry and get on. Shara, wait, can't we talk this over? I'd really appreciate it if I had just a little more time to think things through. Surely you're not getting cold feet already. If you consider yourself a man, then quit acting like a ninny.
See you later, Shara. Give our regards to everyone in Roland.
Have a wonderful trip, you two. Oh, so they get to ride the airship. Oh no, down to 2 party members again. Well, we did it. That's love and peace, baby. Alright, while we're doing this, I'm just going to bring that walkthrough back up because... nope. I don't want to miss anything permanently missable. Da 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 da. Where we go? Chapter 2. Downwards to Rouen. All right. Ready to go. Oh. Ready to go. And that's about the gist of the Sky Bandit incident that occurred in northern Liberl. And to think that bankrupt Capua family drifted all the way down here. You
might be contacted by Liberl regarding the incident, so deal with it as you see fit. Yeah, it turns out I wasn't able to meet him in the end. It seems like something else must have come up. Also, the connection with the Sky Bandit incident is still unknown, but it's clear that another power is at work here. Oh! It was Olivier. No, it's not like that at all. I've also become acquainted with an interesting bunch. The food's great, and there are babes everywhere. This is unquestionably my kind of country. Maybe I'll just take up permanent residence here while I'm at it. All right, there's no need to throw a fit. Anyway, see what else you can find out. Just don't get caught looking into things by the Chancellor. I'll contact you again, my dear friend. I love messing with that guy. He's just so stuffy and uptight that I can't help myself. A portable phone, huh? Well, aren't you carrying around quite the nifty gadget? Shara! And the fact that you're carrying around an orbment that even the Zeiss Central Factory couldn't create. Well, how about you tell me who you really are? Come on, Shara. Don't treat me like I'm some kind of stranger. I'm Olivier Lenheim, the wandering bard and gifted musician you've come to adore. But if you'd like to get to know me better, I'm sure we could arrange something. A little pillow talk, perhaps? How about we skip the foreplay and go straight to the climax? Your cheap antics don't fool me, Olivier. Or should I call you Mr. Erebonian Operative? It looks like the title Silver Streak isn't just for show. So, I guess you were pretending that you didn't notice in front of Estelle and Joshua, huh? I don't want to worry those two any more than they already are. So back to the subject at hand. Why don't you start talking? Who are you, and what are you doing in Liberl? Before that, I'm going to have to correct you on 2 points. First off, these cheap antics, as you call them, are totally natural. I'm not play acting or anything, that's just who I am. Oh, I'm sure. So do you mean to tell me that you drank that wine without paying just because you felt like it? And after that, being taken to the Haken Gate so you could gather information was all part of the plan? And you even set yourself up to run into us? I don't think so. I'll leave that part to your imagination. The other thing I must correct you on is that device is not an ornament. It's an artifact which was unearthed in the Empire. It can piggyback off any orbital communication system, and its transmissions can be encrypted, so there's no worry about them being intercepted. It comes in handy for a busy man such as myself. An artifact? Like one of the sacred relics the Septian Church has stewardship over? Now I'm all the more curious to know what you're after. No, Shara. You should never try to pry into the secrets of a mysterious beauty all at once. How would you like to get to know a real woman? I'd be more than willing to show you with my whip. Shara, I don't see any humor in those eyes. Well, jokes aside, you really should have been more straightforward from the beginning. As you've already figured out, my position is like that of an operative in the Empire, but I have no intention of sabotaging anything or stealing classified information. I merely came here to meet a certain someone. A certain someone? Yes, someone you know all too well. One lauded as the supreme swordsman and master strategist by the Royal Army. The bracer with the special title belonging to but 4 people throughout the whole of the entire continent. The Divine Blade. Cassius Bright is the one I seek. Madrigal of the White Magnolia!
Let's see. If we're going to travel around the entire kingdom, then our next destination is the Ruan region. I wonder which route we should take to get there.
About that, so you're really not planning on using an airliner? I think it's going to be quite the detour if we head there on foot.
You remember what Shara said, right? We need to walk and actually see the places we protect first. It was a dad who said that.
Well, I guess since we have some time on our hands, it wouldn't be a bad thing to head there on foot. We could save the money it would cost us to use an airliner.
Great idea! We can use the money we saved to go shopping at the Bose Market. After all, we didn't have the time to spend shopping around leisurely during the whole Sky Bandit mess. And then we could leave after that. So what do you think?
I don't care either way, but try not to waste too much money. Just so you know, in order to enter the Ruin region, we'll need to go through the Crone Pass to the west. Once you're done shopping, let's leave through the West Gate.
Okay, the West Gate, right?
Alright, let's, Okay, we've got to report that. We don't have anything to report now. Okay. So let's drop off that ring.
Excuse me, you're Lana, right?
Yes, that's right. Is there something I can help you with?
Actually, we found a ring that looks something like the one mentioned in the job request at the guild. If we could, we'd like to have you take a look at it.
Really? Truly? Oh, who would have ever thought this would have come back to me like this? So there's no doubt that this was the ring that was stolen? No, this is the one that was stolen, all right? It was a memento from my mother. I would know it anywhere.
I see. It must be really important to you then, right?
I had almost believed I would never see it again. I don't know how I could ever repay you for finding this.
I'm just glad we could help. So I guess our work here is done, unless there's something else.
No, that's all. And once again, thank you for finding this for me. Well then, if that's all. We'll leave you to your business.
Have a nice day.
Woo!
My mom looks like she's happier now. I'm glad.
I'm so grateful to all of you. With the Sky Bandits behind bars, it looks like I can finally get back to my life. Alright, let's see... Oh, all that stuff is returned. I came here to make a deal, but it looks like the store manager's changed. I guess it's back to the drawing board. And I'll be able to bring back some good news to the Imperial City. Nigel was arrested and taken to the Haken Gate. I guess it's back to managing the factory for me. Looks like old Nigel was involved in some really shady business. Alright, so we're nearly there. Okay, so Stella's completely open and Joshua has one more slot left. Okay. Cool. Let's see if there's any new quartzes that we really want. I don't think so. Do we have Impede too? No, but it's too expensive. Okay. Ooh, yes. The blind is not the best. Okay, so let's see here. Put this back on. Time quartz only. Oh, that's also time quartz only. Okay. Oh, I see. Temporarily prevents the casting of arts. I think
think I prefer Petrify. Oh, but I actually... Does that seem good? Eagle Eye we really need. Maybe let's see if there's another time quartz that would be better. Time to cast Arts is cut. That actually might be better. Let's see here. And boy, I wish I could open that slot. Let's do this and take something off of you. How about huh. Yeah, I guess that seems right. See if there's any new equipment to buy. I doubt it. The army returned my products, which were stolen by the Sky Bandits. Now I can finally settle down and get back to business as usual. Okay, nothing we care about here. Well, we didn't end up needing those at all. Let's keep another one of those on just in case. Prevents blind, prevents freeze, prevents sleep. Okay. Oh, this is not the way we want to go. We need to go back up to the Hakken Gate. I don't think there's anything in the market that we need. Let's double check the bookshop. New news.
I just love the atmosphere of this market. No matter how mad my parents get, I just can't stop sneaking off to come here. It's not like there's anything to do at home after all.
Let's double check our ingredients. Alright, I think we're good. These are both not that interesting. Why not? I'll take a couple of these. Alright, I think that's good for now. Shall we say goodbye to the mayor? I honestly couldn't be more grateful to you all than I am now. I just hope Mayor Maybelle will consider putting down her work for a little while. Unfortunately, she's the type who adds more onto her own plate whenever she finds she has a minute, and that's what has me worried.
Oh, are you all going somewhere? Yeah, we're getting ready to leave.
We appreciate all your help.
Nonsense. I should be the one thanking you. It would certainly be great if we had racers like you and bows all the time. I think you're giving us a little too much credit. There's no need to be modest. I'd like you to let me thank you on behalf of the citizens of Bose. I'm really grateful to the two of you. Mayor Maybelle. Well, I guess it wouldn't be right for me to keep you any longer. Estelle and Joshua, please be careful in your travels. We will. You take care of yourself, Mayor Maybelle, and don't work too hard either. Lila just lectured me about the same thing. I'll try to be more careful.
I hope we'll meet again sometime, but for now it's farewell.
It looks like Miss Maybelle will finally be able to get a good night's rest. This is all thanks to you, so please allow me to express my sincere appreciation.
Game seems to hang a little bit lately. I don't know what that is about. Alright, we should stay at the inn. Placing importance on tradition as the years go on, it's a very difficult task. Should I work to improve service which conforms to the needs of the customers instead of being bound only by old traditions? That was such a weird line. Oh, that's not the exit, but at least we didn't go out this time. Alright, I don't think there's anything else, really. Just as I'd hoped, there really are reports in this land from people who claim to have seen an ancient dragon. Yes, oh yes, my excitement is paramount. I must know why they no longer show themselves. I must know where they have gone, and I believe the time for answers is nigh. Are there any foods here? We already know how that works. They say the Sky Bandits were responsible for all those burglaries. What's more, I hear they were arrested en masse by the Royal Army Division led by General Morgan. I haven't had a story take my breath away like that for quite some time. Seriously, what a scoop. Okay, we know both of these. Let me just, this is Kirsch's bar. We've got to report our thing at the Bracer Guild. Don't know if it's because the crime wave's been stopped or what, but man, do our customers seem happy lately. Peace is the best for sure. Nothing beats it. Fluff, fluff, fluff. Give me a recipe. Alright. Good for her. Alright, I think we can just, report. Yeah, Junior Bracer 5th class. Oh, what does that quartz do, though? Enemies become unaware of presence. Oh, that's good. Oh, maybe I should put that on Joshua. What can I replace, though? Oh, I see. Okay. What the heck? These seem to do different things. Depending on who equips them. That doesn't seem right. That's weird. It just seems like Estelle is just better. Maybe it's because all her slots are unlocked? Anyway, I guess this is what we want. Oh no, we need that on DX. Let's put that seems mostly reasonable. What does she not have? Let's just double check and see. Huh. 20036. Oh, I see. They stack. I think. Because something else probably has a... Oh. Oops. Let's see here. I get it now. So, alright, let's remove everybody's everything. And get this organized. Okay, so he must have 2 time quartz. Okay, I think we actually prefer this. Oh, yeah. We like this. Okay. So, what'll we do with you? Alright, that all looks pretty good to me. Alright, now we are ready to go. Oh, we gotta stay at the inn again. Well, I guess it doesn't matter, because we have to go traveling over to the Haken Gate. So, let's do that. Back to the gate! Keeping enemies from pursuing us on the map will be a huge advantage. Long.
All right, we're good to go.
So I definitely did not understand the way these all work. The way quartz work in this game, because they definitely changed it for cold steel. Okay. Oh, that didn't count. Hey. All right. Maybe we should try a spell. None of these attack groups, eh? Whoa, that thing is weak to fire. Alright.
We're good to go.
Ooh, tender poultry. Huh? Aren't you those bracers? You have some business with the general? Huh. Can't believe my first mission was to storm the Sky Bandits' hideout. When you live your life as spontaneously as I do, you can experience a lot of things. Welcome to the Haken Gate. Sky Bandits in custody, our red alert status will be changed.
The other day, some soldiers arrested a man who cried the whole way to his cell. From what I heard, he seems to have been involved in some sort of fraudulent scheme.
Seems like those Sky Bandit criminals have finally been caught. Now I'm sure those soldiers in the border garrison can finally take a break. Alright, I actually am going to take a break, so I will be back in 5 minutes. See ya shortly. Alright, I am back, and I'm going to update our little title here to say that we are headed off to Ruin. We've been headed to Ruin for a while. Ha ha ha. Off to Blam. Alright. Ah, Dixon, I had myself muted. Alright, so let's figure out who we need to give this little black notebook to. Even if these sky bandits are caught, that doesn't mean that we're going to get a day to rest. I'm just dragging my feet from all this lack of sleep. Man, am I tired. The sky bandits were transported to Leiston Fortress in the Zeiss region. I'm sure they're going to be interrogated about a number of things. Oh, it's Cassius's kids again. Why are you here? We have nothing further to talk about. I'm busy dealing with the paperwork and other reports after the incident. It's beautiful weather today, isn't it? There's a very clear view of the Empire's territory. We haven't seen a border garrison force this size since the 100 Days' War. I just hope the Empire doesn't mistake it for an extensive military operation. So who should we be giving this notebook to? I don't want to actually look it up in the walkthrough. Ah, we can go down. No matter how I look at him, that guy locked up seems to be a bad guy. Can't find any evidence against him. If we can't find any evidence against him soon, he's going to be let free. Although there's something that I disagree with about that policy. Hey, where did the mirror disappear to that was listed in this black book? It would be in your best interest to start talking now, because it's only a matter of time until we find some evidence against you. How many times have I told you to show me some proof of wrongdoing? If I'm suspected of something, then prove it. But you can't, can you? Oh, it's Nigel.
What's the matter?
Huh? Oh, actually this man being held on suspicion of scheming to take over a factory that didn't belong to him. The only bad news is we haven't been able to find any decisive evidence linking him to a crime. We can only detain him for so long, and after that we're going to have to release him.
So you're looking for some material evidence, are you?
Hey Estelle.
Hmm?
Do you remember that black book we found in the Sky Bandits' hideout?
Black book? Oh yeah, that one. You mean the one that was hidden inside the vacuum cleaner, right?
A book inside a vacuum cleaner? Would you mind letting me take a look at it?
Nope, we don't mind at all. Here you are.
Ha-ha! This is what I was looking for.
Excuse me. Excuse me?
This is no doubt about it. This is his secret account ledger for the factory. Hey, Nigel. Take a look at this. Look familiar? This can't be happening. That was taken along with my vacuum by the burglars. Thank you. This has been a great help.
Any bracer who can do work like this is a good bracer, in my opinion. With this notebook, we should easily be able to establish his guilt. I'll make sure we send you an official payment through the Bracer Guild sometime in the near future. Once again, I appreciate your help. Alright, so I imagine if we talked to Nigel more often...
The devil made me do it, I swear. It was like a sudden impulse. Yeah, that's right, a sudden impulse. I won't do anything bad again. I'm begging you, please forgive me. I'm faint-hearted and frail to begin with. If you put me in prison, I'll get sick and die.
That's Nigel. How do you explain this black book and its secret accounts? Go ahead and think about it. And then try to explain your way out of this one. I got plenty of time to listen to you make up excuses and try to worm your way out of being locked up here for good. I'm Nigel.
I didn't mean to be a tricky one. I swear, I was just doing honest business. Just here with my wife.
I can't tell if he's Cockney or Australian. Either way. There we go.
It would be nice if they could both use fire, but... What in the dick? I could have sworn that thing was killed. Alright.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Let's head back to town so we can move on. Move on to Ruan. I wonder if it should have been spelled R-O-U-E-N, Ruan. Something makes me feel like that would be. Even though that's a real place, just something about it makes me think that's what they were going for. I think there's nothing else left to do. So, we'll stay at the inn one more time for old time's sake and get out of here. We have to take the Crone Trail, right? I think that's right. Or the Crone Pass. Really? That wasn't a surprise attack or a Liberty block?
We rule.
Oops. I hate these two. Alright, what are they weak against? Fire. Let's see what that looks like. Ka-chunk. Well done, kids. It's actually slightly more useful to watch the mini-map when we're wandering around. Just gonna double check. There's nothing else we care about around here. That one's weak against water. Oh, really? I figured that would kill it. See if that works. Oh no, a stronger water spell, okay. So that's good to know anyway.
Alright, we're good to go.
Nibber. Flibber flobber.
Piece of cake.
Okay. Let's just change. We don't need that. We could use that. And for the moment, let's remove that. Ah, I still didn't manage to get behind it. Oh well.
Piece of cake.
Good work, kids. No, thank you. I'd hit another scorpion, though. That's what we like.
Piece of cake.
A lucky fang. No eggers, thank you.
Man, we finally made it up here. Once we pass through this checkpoint, we're supposed to be in the ruin region, right?
Yep, that's supposed to be what's on the other side. But unfortunately, it's almost sundown. Maybe we should ask them to let us stay here for the night.
I guess we could do that. But we also got the option to hurry down through the pass and rest at an inn at the foot of the mountain, right?
Crossing through the pass at night would be dangerous. With our field of vision limited, we'd be on bad footing. There's also the possibility we could fall off a cliff if we were attacked by nocturnal monsters. I wouldn't recommend it.
You're right. I guess it could be pretty dangerous. It looks like all we can do is explain our situation to the soldiers at the checkpoint.
Looks like Minoria Village is where we'll be hitting first. Well, this is unusual. We don't get many travelers at this hour. Did you get lost hiking along the trail?
No, not exactly. We're bracers, just so you know.
Wow, I'm surprised to see that someone your age is a bracer. So, are you here with work then? No, actually, we're traveling around the kingdom to become senior bracers.
And so we figured we'd travel on foot to get in some training instead of using an airliner.
You're going to travel around the whole kingdom on foot? Maybe it has to do with being young, but kids certainly are fired up these days.
Maybe that's a bit of an overstatement.
Well, I'm going to have to tell you that trying to head down through the pass now would be suicide. Recently, we've had an untold number of monsters appearing in the area. It's quite peculiar, really. We've got a rest stop for travelers, so it'd be best to stay there for the night.
Sweet, thanks a bunch.
This will really help us out a lot. Don't mention it. Just talk to the chief warrant officer when you're ready to hit the sack. He's in the guard station straight ahead. Don't think there's anything else out here. Since this place is such a high altitude, it gets really cold after dark.
Huh? And you are?
We apologize for intruding at this hour, but we're actually wondering...
I see. Well, that's no problem. I can see from the emblem that you're bracers. Feel free to use the room next to here. We really appreciate this, sir.
It's almost time for me to go on duty. I better hurry up and eat while I can.
So this is the room for travelers, huh?
Yeah, let's get that fireplace on, shall we?
Ah, it's so nice and warm. But you know, wood stoves just feel so much more cozy than these things.
Yeah, I agree. Orphan stoves may heat up quickly, and they're certainly efficient, but they can't compare with the feel of a real wood-burning stove.
True, but these ones are much easier to use. Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. I heard from the chief that you'll be staying the night. If you need anything for dinner, we'll be happy to share what we have for you, if you like. Really?
That would be wonderful, thanks.
No worries. After the airliners went into service, the number of travelers coming through here drastically decreased. Honestly, with all the free time we've got, we welcome any guests coming through here. Well, in that case, we'll really make sure to eat up.
Alright then, give us a little time to get supper in order. And full disclosure here, I think it's Usher's night to cook, so I hope your stomachs aren't delicate.
There sure was a lot of rivalry going on over the Sky Bandit incident. There are quite a few nice soldiers once you talk to them on a personal level.
Yeah, that's true. Although, I think Liberl is probably about the only place you're going to find nice soldiers.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Don't take me too seriously. I was just thinking out loud. In the meantime, let's put our bags down somewhere.
Oh man, I'm so stuffed. You said not to expect much, but the food was pretty good, didn't you think?
Yeah, it was certainly like nothing I've ever had before. Excuse me for disturbing you.
Oh, sir, the meal was delicious. Thanks so much.
Yes, thank you. Really? You must have taste buds of iron, too. I mean, I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed it. Anyway, we've had another guest arrive, so if it's not too much trouble, could you two share the same room? Another guest? In the middle of the night like this?
They must have some serious guts to be hiking around in the mountains at this hour. But no, we don't mind. It's not like we're paying to stay here either.
I really appreciate that. He's actually the same line of work as the both of you, so I'm sure you'll get along just fine.
Huh?
The same line of work? I knew I'd seen you two somewhere before.
You're...
The Heavy Blade, Agate. Oh, so you know each other already, huh? By the way, Agate, what do you plan to do about dinner? I appreciate the invitation, but I had something before coming up here. All I need is somewhere to crash for the night. Understood. Go ahead and divide up the beds amongst yourselves. Alright, good night! Now, if I remember right, weren't you Cassius's kids? What are you doing sleeping in a place like this? What happened to Sherazard? Shera returned to Roland. Now it's just the two of us traveling together.
We're thinking of making our way around the kingdom in order to become senior bracers. We're going to see the places we want to protect and train so we can just do just that.
Senior bracers? Traveling the entire kingdom on foot? You two are really a bunch of carefree brats, aren't you?
What did you just call us?
There's no way the two of you are going to simply become senior bracers. Use your brains and think about it for a moment.
Say what you want, but we helped in the arrest of the Sky Bandits. We've even got some recommendations, so quit treating us like we're a bunch of kids.
Oh, that? Yeah, I heard all about it from Old Man Lugren. Alright, let me put it to you this way. Suppose you'd been the only ones there. Do you think you could have solved the incident? Just you two alone, without Sherazard's help?
Well...
I think it would have been very difficult. It's pretty obvious when you think about it, huh? You two are newbies and little brats, to say the least. Not to mention, you're lacking in strength and experience. You don't have the ability to make quick, sound judgments. If you get all caught up in yourselves and forget that, one of these days you're going to get the rug pulled out from under you.
We're not all caught up in ourselves. How about you, Mr. Macho Man? What were you thinking trying to hike through the pass at this hour of the night? You're either plain careless, or maybe that bandana's just a little too tight.
Watch your mouth, brat. I'm trying to hone my skills, unlike you amateurs. Besides, I'm here for work. Don't try and compare my actions with your tourist training. Work for the guild? Yeah, that's right. The work your old man forced on me.
Huh?
Dad pushed work onto you? Forget about it. I've got an early day ahead of me, so I need to get some rest. You two quit talking and get some sleep, too.
Ugh, he just avoided finishing the conversation.
Well, he did drop a tidbit about Dad. That's something, at least. Enough already, you two. Just shut the hell up and let me sleep. You better stop poking around where you shouldn't. You're gonna get burned. Instead, why don't you get your behinds over to Ruin and do some jobs listed on the bulletin board? That's far better suited for the likes of you.
Hey!
Yeah, it looks like he's asleep. Just as quickly as someone I know.
Don't you dare suggest that I'm anything like this jerk. What's his deal, anyway? Seems to me like all he's trying to do is pick a fight.
Relax, Estelle. It's true, we're still just novices at this. It could be that he just said that it was... It could be that he just said that to us because he was worried about us.
Do you really think so, Joshua?
I wish I could say for sure, but I don't know. We definitely did get one thing right. We should turn in for the night. We've still got to hike down through the pass tomorrow.
I'm all riled up now, but I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Unless we doodle on this jerk's face and then go to sleep. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't wake up with the way he's snoring.
Don't even think about it. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm ready to take over for you. Oh, is it that time already? It really makes me wonder if anyone really needs to stand guard with nobody coming through here. Don't you think it'd be better if we just kept the gate locked all night? Unfortunately, rules are rules, and it's our job to follow them. We just got over the Sky Bandit mess, and now things seem to be going downhill. What's the matter? Did you hear something? It sounds like some rustling leaves. You sure it's not just the wind? Uh-oh. What the? A pack of wolves? You've got to be kidding me.
What was that?
Sounds like something's going on. I'm gonna go check it out. You two stay here.
Now you just wait a minute.
I think we better go see for ourselves, just in case.
Of course that's what we should do. Wolves! This is bad news. You better hurry and back them up.
Hey, forget it, you kids.
Why are you trying to stop us from helping? You call yourself a bracer?
Don't get me wrong, it's just that it's the Army's job to protect the checkpoint, not yours. These guys are well trained, so they should be able to take care of them in no time. You'd just be getting in the way.
But I'm pretty sure we could...
It's just like he says, this is our job. Now get back inside, you three. Oops, I mixed those two up.
But...
Crap.
What's the heck's going on here?
Estelle, the other side. It seems like something's happening on the Ruan side of the checkpoint.
What? Incredible.
It's even stronger than the rumors suggest. So you intend to surround me, huh? You're pretty clever for a bunch of mutts.
We've got you covered.
Hey, get back inside.
You can't stop us from helping you out.
I'll try to help you out without getting in the way. Fine, whatever. Just make sure not to get caught beneath my heavy blade.
Oh, is he our new companion, perhaps? Oh, they all go first. Alright, let's see here. Does he have any? Oh, area. It's an area heal. That's pretty good. But no area attacks. Oh. Let's see what we've got here. Wild Rage. Oh, that's cool. Ah, dicks. gotta be careful about knocking enemies out of the area for spells. Who does the petrify? Is it Estelle? I think it must be Estelle.
Piece of cake.
Phew. It looks like we managed to take care of them all.
Yeah, there were a lot of them, and they were pretty formidable. Looks like you handled yourselves better than what I would have expected. Then again, maybe it's only natural if you learn the basics from your old man.
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I mean, you did well for newbies. But you're still a heck of a long way off from becoming senior bracers, though. Hey, was everything okay over here? Yeah, it's all good. We took care of every last one of them. How's your injured guy? Luckily, he just suffered a few minor cuts and bruises. I'm just glad that you happened to be here.
I should have expected as much from the heavy blade agate.
I didn't do much. And these kids didn't do half a bad job either.
Is that so? Well, thanks to you too, then. Sure.
Well, we intend to patrol the area just in case. How about you guys get inside and get some rest? We'll do that, but you be careful. Alright, I guess it's time for me to get back to bed. We shouldn't have to worry about any other dangers tonight, so you two be good kids and get some sleep.
Huh. Am I imagining things, or did he just give us a compliment?
He may have recognized our ability. Maybe he's a lot more straightforward than we made him out to be.
I don't know about that. He certainly talks big, that's for sure.
Estelle! Estelle, wake up!
Come on, can't a woman have her beauty sleep? Huh? Joshua? Is it already time to go to the guild?
What are you talking about? This is the Crone Pass checkpoint.
Oh, right. We had that monster scare last night and... Huh? Where'd the red-headed jerk go?
Looks like he took off early this morning. Apparently he had an urgent job to attend to.
Oh. After we helped him fend off those monsters last night, too. How rude of him not to say anything before leaving.
It's not that big of a deal, Estelle. How about we get ready ourselves? I'd like to make it through the pass by noon.
Alright. It's off to Ruin we go! Good morning!
Good morning.
Good morning to yourselves as well. Thanks for helping us out the way you did last night. We didn't do much. How about you guys? Did you run into any trouble patrolling the area after that? Nope, everything was fine, like on any normal night. I tell you what though, that was rather strange. Strange? What was? Well, you know how the lights along the roads at the checkpoints have the ability to ward off monsters, right? Well, even if there were monsters that approached the checkpoint, they wouldn't be any more than 2 or 3 in number. So yesterday was the first time I've ever seen them come in such a large pack like that.
Yeah, that is rather strange now that you mention it.
Then again, these monsters were small change compared to the Imperial Army. We should probably just consider it good training protecting our base of operations. Is that really the issue here? For us, that's all we're really concerned about. Protecting the checkpoint is paramount. We'll leave figuring out what the monsters were thinking up to you bracers. Now, getting back on topic, you guys are heading over to Ruin, right? Are you ready to fill out the paperwork for your gate pass?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, that's that. It looks like you're done here. Enjoy your travels in Ruin. Welcome to the Ruin region. Blue oceans and white magnolias await you.
That reminds me, you'll be headed to Ruan City, right?
Yep, that was the plan. Why?
Well, just make sure to report to the guild concerning the incident that happened up here last night. There'll be a payment there from the army for helping us out.
Really?
Yeah, but you're gonna have to divvy your spoils with Agate. Alright, enjoy yourselves and good luck with your endeavor to become senior bracers.
Thanks.
We really appreciate everything you've done for us.
The attack on the checkpoint last night was good practice. I guess I should be better prepared for an emergency, both in body and mind.
You're heading to Ruin, right? This side leads to Bose. If you're heading to Ruin, then you need to leave through the opposite door.
Oh, so you're leaving, are you?
It's a wild world out.
It's a wild world out there, so be careful.
Yeah, well, that monster got me good.
We are fully restored. Alright, let's get. Alright, so something tells me probably won't be coming back up here. Ha ha ha. Alright, you're weak against green, and you're weak against aha. You kidding me? Alright, maybe we should put that topaz back on you. Oh, blind seems to work pretty well.
Piece of cake.
No, thank you. No eggers. Yeah, that's what we like.
All right, we rule.
Hidden chests.
Wow.
Estelle?
Hey, Joshua, check it out. It's the ocean.
Yeah, I think I would have figured that out.
It's so blue and sparkly and just huge. And the sound of the waves and the smell of the tide. This is what it all feels like.
Is this the first time you've seen the ocean?
Well, I can sort of remember seeing it when I was really young. I was on an ocean liner with Dad that one time. This might be the first time I've seen it up close, though.
I see. It's been a long while for me as well.
Got here by walking, though. No ship this time.
Yep, I feel like we've accomplished something.
Alright, what do we got here? No particular weakness.
We're good to go.
We really need more Sepith, but I don't think blue Sepith is what we need.
Piece of cake.
Green is what we really need. So we have one more thing to unlock with Joshua.
Piece of cake.
Uh-oh! Come on, Mons.
Come on.
Da, 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 da. Honestly, we don't really need to do anything with her.
That's that then. Let's move out.
A lily necklace. Prevents confuse. Okay. Let's see if we need that. What was I going to look at? Oh, I wanted to see. Oh, that's good. No, but we don't want to replace blind. We'll just wait till we can unlock another slot for him, I guess. Oops. Poor fish. You had no chance.
We're good to go.
Alright, so apparently we want to go to the lighthouse first. Oh, I didn't kill both of them? Crazy. Or one of them? So I guess Hurricane is slightly weaker than her normal attack.
Piece of cake.
I do like status ailments. Wonk.
Piece of cake.
I wish we had more slots. 6 really doesn't... Is it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 really doesn't seem like enough.
Yeah, what to do, what to do. I wouldn't feel right leaving the lighthouse unattended to go get help. But on the other hand, I can't very well leave things as they are either. Oh my, who have we here? What brings you to the Varen Lighthouse?
Nothing much, just looking around. How about you?
Why, I belong here. I'm the lighthouse keeper, you see. Though I must say, it's not an easy task maintaining a lighthouse of this size.
Something wrong?
That emblem on your chest wouldn't happen to be
Oh, that? Yeah, we're bracers.
Junior bracers at any rate.
Well, why didn't you say so earlier? Y'all should rush to the assistance of an octogenarian in need, not pretend like you didn't notice his forlorn expression.
What? What are you talking about, old man? Why didn't you say anything to us?
Because you didn't ask. Shouldn't the first words out of your mouth as bracers be something like, "Are you in need of any assistance, my elderly friend?" I tell you, young bracers these days are all fight, no care. Where's the love? Where's the compassion? Y'all are worlds apart from that manly bracer I worked with before. Now that was a bracer you could set your clocks by, yes sirree. I reckon that was 7 years ago. Perhaps, however long ago it was, he was better than you two.
Well, I can't tell how much I'm simply loving this abusive lecture of yours. You were saying something about needing assistance?
I was? Oh, right. Yes, dire need indeed. You see, I was out cutting the grass earlier, and silly me, I forgot to shut the door when I left. And wouldn't you know it, by the time I got back, there were monsters all over the place. And with monsters skittering about, how dare and go back in there? I'm not that senile yet.
So basically you want us to exterminate the monsters, right?
That's the idea, yes. Don't know how many of them there are, though, so try not to die, all right?
Okay. We'll definitely do that. I do have to wonder, though, why monsters would wander into a lighthouse.
They're probably drawn to the septium. That light is produced by a particularly large ornament, as you might imagine.
Spot on, whippersnapper. When this happened before, the monsters were all gathered at the top.
Oh, well that makes sense.
Well, if it makes sense, then get going, girl. Use that brutish body of yours and show those monsters what's what.
You bet! Let's do it to it!
It's almost inspection time, so please take care of these things as quickly as you can, okay? Make sure you don't let your guard down. Those things are pretty nimble.
Understood.
I'm ready. Let's do this thing.
Alright, what are these things weak to? Nothing in particular.
Come on.
So I think once we finish this quest and get to Ruan, that's when we're gonna call it for today. Boy, he doesn't have any multi-hits, does he? Oh, Shadow Spear will work. No, not Shadow Spear, the other one. Hellgate? I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, I am. That's pretty good. They hit pretty hard, though.
We're good to go.
Come on.
Oh, good. That's what we like. These are all singles. Oh. Nah. Get flunked.
All right, we're good to go.
Quite a lot of XP. No monsters here.
Ah.
Come on.
Why do they get so many turns? I guess they're faster than we are.
All right, we're good to go.
Maybe we're better off just attacking them one by one. Oof. Oh, how'd we miss that other one? Terrible. Ugh. Dicks.
Not now.
Ah, frick.
Here I come. All right, we rule.
Oh, good. We defeated all the monsters, at least. Okay. Anything else up here? Ah. Why would you do that? Danger. Unauthorized personnel prohibited. Oh, we can't go up there? Fine. Poor Joshua. He's behind on experience now. Alright, that's everything.
How did the monster busting go?
Heh, stick a fork in it, old man, because this job is done.
The monsters have all been taken care of. Everything should be back to normal in there now.
Oh my, that's splendid news. Finally, I can put my mind at ease. Thank you for all your hard work. Don't forget, as you flex your bracer muscles in the future, to flex hardest, the strongest muscle of them all, the caring muscle.
We, certainly will try to do that. You take care as well, you old fossil.
If you'll excuse us.
Hey, just what do you think you're doing?
Huh?
Aren't y'all forgetting something?
Huh? I don't think so.
What about, is there anything else we can do for you before we go, my good man? I'm not hearing it. Observe my mouth and mimic its movements. Is there anything else we can do? You get the picture? It's proper etiquette, a proper caring, to check in with your client to ensure that there are no other issues. That dashing young lad who helped me before certainly knew how to leave a good impression. Y'all could have learned a thing or two from him. Hard to believe you're in the same organization that he was, like comparing palms to a dragon.
You're really trying my patience, you old windbag. That dashing young man really was Idios' gift to bracers. Why don't you give us a few pointers, huh? Tell us more about this man-crush of yours so we can better ourselves in his image and get you off our backs.
Oh, he's just a dapper fellow who came to lend me a hand 7 or 8 years ago. But what a man he was! Far different from you, girl, that's for sure. He was a real bracer, not some cheap imitation. In fact, the only way in which I could possibly compare the two of you would be hair color, I suppose. The same sort of reddish-brown. Exact same, in fact. Looking closely, I'd say the color of your eyes is about the same, too.
Reddish-brown hair, and the same color eyes as Estelle?
Wait, are you talking about...
I was really hoping you'd be just like him when you all said you all bracers. But I guess that was just wishful thinking. I doubt anyone could be as amazing as that man was. Can't hurt to try, though. Be diligent, and maybe you'll be a real bracer one day yourself. Even if you're not dashing, you did help me out, and I'm truly grateful. So, always remember to take care for your clients, and you'll do fine.
So, what do you think? Was he talking about...
Yeah, I couldn't help but read into it myself. 7 or 8 years ago would be right on the money.
So he was talking about our dad then, right?
I think so. If so, though, of course we're not going to measure up.
Yeah, seriously. I guess we are bracers like him now, so it's kind of flattering in a way to be compared to him at all.
If we want to make names for ourselves like him, though, we really have to take it one step at a time. Catch up bit by bit, day by day. But even then, I think he's a little out of our league.
Yeah, maybe. But I can only believe that one day we'll totally outclass him. I mean, we pretty much rule. Anyway, we'd best get going. This is no time to be horsing around. If we're going to become world-class bracers, we gotta get moving.
You're absolutely right. Let's hit the road and see where it takes us. Alright, so we're going to head over to Minoria Village and call it for today. What the heck. We could always use the Septian. Seppa. Whatever. Too bad Joshua's low on EP, though. Oops. Ah, that was the wrong one. Damn.
Piece of cake.
Got fish fillet. Let's see what we have actually in terms of make food wise. Sit down. HP plus KO cure for all. Some pasta. Oh, I see. So we need to get these by fishing. We'll have to remember to do more fishing. Into our bear claws. Alright, let's go. Oh! Haha. Whoops.
All right, we're good to go.
Alright, we should be able to get to town without too many problems, I think. Let's turn this so the map is facing the right direction. Don't need to fight those.
Civilization at last. And with all these pretty white flowers blooming everywhere, too. What did you say this place was called?
Minoria. It's a little seaside village with an inn. The white flowers are a type of hibiscus.
They're so pretty. The ocean and the flowers together. It smells great around here. It also makes me kind of hungry.
Only you would work up an appetite from smelling flowers. Just make sure you eat the food, not the flowers.
Hey, I'm a growing girl. It's almost noon anyway, so what do you say to lunch?
Fine to me. Do we have any provisions?
Why don't we get something local? It's such a nice, quiet little town. I mean, we just got to Ruin.
That's true. Okay, let's go check out the inn and the tavern. Alright, what do we got? Lodgings. The White Magnolia. Alright, that'll be it for today, guys. Thanks to regulars who came out. Thanks, Thiessen. It was good to see you. It even though you're also right over in the other room. I will be back on Monday at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. In the meantime, you can always follow me here or follow the channel on Twitter, Contrary Motions with an S. All these are archived on YouTube, and of course, feel free to join the Discord. You see the link right there that Nightbot has spammed us with. Alright guys, I'll see you Monday, and in the meantime, have some food and sleep well.